I'll talk you through what you might have to pay if you take into court and lose, and what you can do if you lose but can't or refuse to pay. You might be asking yourself, what's the small claims court? Small claims, also known as money claims, are when a claimant takes another party to court because they believe they owe them money. This can be anything from compensation, refunds, faulty products, poor services, disputes and debt, personal injury cases, or even unpaid invoices. If you're being taken to small claims court, you need to be prepared. Small claims court is a way to resolve disputes over money without having to hire a solicitor. These cases are usually for sums of money below 10 grand and can be decided by different courts depending on the location and jurisdiction, such as a county court or magistrates court. But before you start a small claim, you're encouraged to explore other solutions first. It's not uncommon for one party to begin legal action, only for the other party to then agree to pay most or all of the money. If you do decide to go ahead with a small claim, you'll have to pay an issue fee and a final hearing fee. The amount of these fees increases based on how much money you're claiming. So, for example, a claim for £3,000 will have a higher issue and final hearing fee than a claim for £300. Ignoring a small claims notice won't work, and doing nothing is likely to result in a judgment that forces you to pay the money to the claimant. If you lose in small claims court, you'll be ordered to pay the money to the claimant. But that's not all. You could also be ordered to pay expenses a claimant has suffered from having to take legal action. This could include legal fees, court fees, travel expenses, and even lost wages from having to attend court. If the defendant doesn't pay, the claimant has several options to recover the money. They could use an attachment of earnings order, where the court instructs a defendant's employer to send a portion of wages directly to the court, or they could employ bailiffs, known as enforcement officers, to recover the money or seize assets equal to the value of the sum owed to them to pay the claimant. Finally, they could get a charging order, which places a charge on your property. That's ensuring the claimant will eventually be repaid. So as you can see, losing in small claims court in the UK can have serious financial consequences. If you're being threatened with small claims court, it's best to explore your debt solutions quickly. It's good to get a clear idea about debt solutions that are available to you in the UK if you're really struggling with debt. But it's also wise to get a good handle on them because there are pros and cons to them all. Some of them stop creditors chasing you, while others write off some of your debt and lower your monthly payments. You'll have to qualify for some of the options. Below this video, I've linked to a form on my new website, and it's got a few multiple choice questions like how much debt do you owe and how many people do you owe. At the end of the form, it'll connect you to a company that I've partnered with to provide you with all the information you need. So click the link below, go and check it out, and let me know how you get on.